Hi, all you healthy humans. Welcome to New Leaf Table TV. I'm your host, Chef E, and today we're making lentil kale salad. This dish brings together tender green lentils, crispy kale, and briny bites of olives and feta cheese. It's finished with lemon zest and garlic dressing and topped with crunchy olives. It's a perfect plant-based main dish or a zesty side. So let's get started. First of all, we have one bunch of Tuscan kale. So this has been de-ribbed and chopped already. So kale has over 130% of your vitamin C recommended daily nutritional value. So if you're feeling run down, go ahead and grab some kale. It also contains compounds that help your liver detox. It also contains chlorophyll, which helps your body with so many processes, everything from wound healing to detoxification and also your immune system. We're also using 1.5 cups of dry green lentils. So green lentils really hold their shape well, unlike red lentils that tend to get mushy when you cook them. They're also really easy to cook. Just rinse them, no soaking required, and you cook them for about 20 to 25 minutes. They're also full of protein, iron, and B6 vitamins. They also have 16 grams of fiber per cup, so they're like cheerleaders for your digestive system. And they're a really good balanced carb with protein, so they give you energy without the crash. We're also using 1 lemon and the zest, some almonds for some crunch on top of our salad, salt and pepper, olive oil, some green onions, some fresh garlic. We are also using cumin seeds, but you can also use ground cumin if that's what you have on hand. Some crushed red pepper. We're also using Castelvetrano olives. So these olives are green, buttery, and naturally a little bit sweet and mild. They're full of monounsaturated fats, so they're gonna help lower that bad cholesterol and increase the good. They also help fight inflammation and support brain health. I love these olives. And lastly, we're topping with some feta cheese. So feta cheese is a natural probiotic because of how it's made. It's also a cow's milk cheese or sheep or goat milk cheese that contains less lactose. So it's easier on your digestive system while still being full of calcium and phosphorus for strong bones and teeth. So let's get started. First off, we're gonna cook our lentils. So go ahead and grab a saucepan. We're gonna add our lentils to the pan. And then we're just gonna cover them with about 2 inches of water. Okay, now we're just gonna bring this to a boil and then reduce the heat to simmer, cover it, and let it sit for 20 minutes, and then those will be good to go. Next up, we're gonna do a quick toast on our almonds. So I just have some sliced almonds and I'm just gonna dry roast them. So I'm gonna dump them in a skillet, turn my heat on medium heat, and we're just gonna shake the pan every now and then to make for sure they don't burn and they get nice and toasty. Okay, while our almonds are roasting, we're gonna go ahead and chop some things up. So I'm gonna chop up 3 green onions. I'm also gonna go ahead and cut my lemon in half. I'm also gonna go ahead and mince up my garlic. Okay, I can see that my almonds are getting nice and toasted. So I'm just gonna stir them every now and then to make for sure that they don't burn. Okay, my almonds are nice and toasty. So I'm going to remove them from the pan and just put them in a dish. We can just set these aside for later. Okay, my lentils are boiling, so I'm gonna turn my heat down, cover it, set a timer for 20 minutes, and let those cook. Okay, next I'm gonna add about 1/4 cup of olive oil to my pan. And I'm gonna go ahead and saute my green onions, garlic, cumin seeds, and red pepper. Okay, now I'm just gonna stir this and let this saute for a couple of minutes to get nice and fragrant. Now we're gonna go ahead and add our kale to the pan and let it cook down. This could take 3 to 4 minutes or a little longer depending on how much kale you have. I'm also gonna add a couple of pinches of salt and just stir the kale and just get it nice and coated with the olive oil. Okay, now let's get our olives chopped up. Okay. A good looking bunch of olives. Okay, once your kale is nice and wilted, go ahead and turn off the heat and just let it sit and wait for your lentils to finish. Okay, it's been 20 minutes and my lentils are done. Now I'm going to take them to the sink and drain off the excess water. Okay, now I'm just gonna add my lentils straight to my kale. Now I'm gonna add 1/4 cup of olive oil. I'm gonna squeeze in half a lemon. Now I'm going to zest the other half of my lemon. Okay, now I'm gonna add in my olives and crumble in my feta cheese. Now let's give everything a stir, and then we can add salt and pepper to your taste. So go ahead and give it a little taste. And then we're gonna add some salt and pepper. And top with our roasted almonds. Now we're ready to get it plated up. So go ahead and add some heaping spoonfuls to your bowl. And there you have it, folks, our kale and lentil salad. Thanks for watching New Leaf Table TV. Until we dine again, farewell, healthy humans. To subscribe to New Leaf Table's meal service with 4 new featured meals every week and easy delivery through your existing Amazon Prime membership, visit our website at newleaftable.com. And also, please like this video and hit the subscribe button to follow our YouTube channel. This dish brings together green lentils, crispy kale. This dish brings together tender green lentils, crispy kale, crispy kale, and briny bites. Okay, it's a perfect plant-based. It's a perfect plant-based.
You write so many tongue twisters.
I don't know. Runaway kale. Green onion just jumped on out of the pan. Did you see that? Love me some lemon zest. So just go ahead and have that.